Good evening, speculators. It is Roderick, lead futures trader, TDG, the Traders Dev Group, and Futures on Fire. Oh, I've had a lot of wine. It sounds like I've had a lot of coffee. I just did a whole YouTube broadcast, my first live broadcast. I was using this XSplit. I usually use OBS, and the sound on the thing was just for crap. So I'm coming in here, just a quick Camtasia video just to capture and just got stopped out on the trade that we're in there, which is fine. Look to rebid T-line down here. Oh, this is in the way. That's annoying. Let's do it down here. Buy limit. There we
Order
go.
submitted.
We'll do this little structural area at 2303s. So, Mr. Toad's wild ride absolutely continues. So today's Sunday open, the Sunday opens since this whole turmoil has started with coronavirus, has been fascinating. Tonight's Sunday open, I think, lasted all of 30 seconds before we went limit down and we were halted. And the area on the S&P, which we're looking at right now, was 2174. They reopened. I'm not exactly sure why or how that occurred. My hunch is there was some conversations going on about, hey, just reopen these. I have no idea. Maybe they're supposed to reopen. I thought when we went limit down, I mean, we're getting used to this, that we were pretty much done until the cash open of the equities tomorrow. But given the times that we're in, I'm going to take these off. It's just deep end of the pool, weird stuff going on. So anyhow, chart over here on the left, 2175 half, 2174 is kind of where we stopped a couple times. Of course, gold accrued, bonds kept trading. Then they opened up again, popped about 40 handles, came all the way back down, and this 2175 has been really critical support now for this whole session. And I think that we're going to see that area defended, that we won't be lock limit down. Of course, anything can happen. And I'm going to continue to work these orders over here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Basically, let me move this up to, so it's pretty simple stuff, right? Let me move this down, and now we have a profile we can work off of. I'll be a buyer at value area high, which is 2200. Typically, we'd look to be fading value area highs, but this is weird stuff going on. Looking for this, basically this gap to fill. It'd be great if we can come down here, get filled on these orders, and then of course fill this gap into the evening when I put my little head to sleep. So 2200, 2190, one half, and then 2075.50. I've traded off that level a couple times. Last week set a record personal best for myself. Micros have been trading for, what have they been trading for? Since May of last year, so we're coming up on 1 year. And everyone in the Futures on Fire room, which you can find out more about in the link just below, maybe. We still don't have the damn darn website set up yet. By the way, if you're digging this video, or if you're just new to this channel, you're finding, wow, this is weird. I see some stuff I've never seen before. Hit the little like and subscribe button. I do my best to try to broadcast, make a video every day, or every 3 times a week. And obviously YouTube, all this content is free. I've been trading futures myself since 1995. Traded my first E-mini contract in 1997. So I've been doing this quite a long time, not a youngin', not new to this game. But these micros are really game changing. That's why I got back into education, and hopefully I'm really looking to help as many people as I can. So if you sign up and follow on the channel, that would be a good way to orient yourself around if some of the other things that we do might be right for you and your trading and what you're looking to accomplish as a speculator. Let's see. So again, one of the things that I love about the futures markets is they are 23-hour markets. So we are hours and hours and hours away from the stock market opening, and yet there's 3 accounts and nearly $1,500 in profit trading bonds, gold, bonds, energy markets, metals markets, and of course the stock indices, which is where we focus most of our time. And while these accounts have varying amounts in them, and the margins have certainly changed right now, these are all things that we teach and trade on in terms of capitalization and margin requirements and how futures work in general. In fact, I have a course called Futures on Fire Foundation course. Typically it was a paid course for like $297. I'm thinking of actually starting to either give that away or give away a good portion of it so that just more and more people can learn about futures, and then see if they want to get involved with some of the things we do on the backside, on the far side, on the flip side, whatever the case may be. All right, I just wanted to come in here. I didn't even test this. Hopefully the audio is decent, and this video is something that I can actually post to the channel. So that's what I'll be resting into the Globex session. I'll have no stops on that. Talk more about that later. Again, these contracts are so small that if you're going to film me when we were basically lock limit down 4 or 5%, I'm fine with that. As of right now, it looks like the bulls kind of got the ball, a little bit of confidence back, and as you can see, we're getting close to filling that gap, which will be basically, I think 22.31 was the first print on the gap. All right, that's it. I'll leave it for there for tonight. Again, hit the like, subscribe, and little notify button. We have a whopping like 22 subscribers or something in this channel. I need to get to 100 so I can actually get a custom domain for it. And then from 100, we'll just build. And we'll get. I've been fortunate in the past to build some YouTube educational channels in the financial space that had over 100,000 subscribers before we moved on to different projects. So looking to do that again. Let's see if we can't build one of the largest futures trading communities on YouTube. My name is Rod Casilli. I'd like to remind you to stay green and trade like you mean it. We'll see you at the next video. Thanks.